Good evening, one and all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
The Super Giants win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Marsh wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Markram up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot, runs possible, and dropped.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Whacked away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Going with pace now. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot.
Ngidi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Markram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played. Runs one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Ngidi is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Misses everything. Went for the drive, complete miss. Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Perfect square drive. Foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase. The fielder won't stop that one.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Marsh was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, should be runs here. Gets that away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Marsh goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Jamieson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. In the air and gone. Straight to short cover.
New man at the crease. He'll look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around. First ball for the batter, coming in. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Curran gets off the mark.
That's a confident appeal. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out.
Inglis, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Beautiful catch.
The left-hand middle-order batter taking guard.
Shot, should be runs here. Good fielding out in the boundary. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
What a shot. They bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
On its way, really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Now how will the bowler respond?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yadav with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Good shot. A beauty.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, nice shot.
Good return back from the deep. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Going with spin now. And out! Superb bowling.
Samad, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Oh, superb timing.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Brilliant shot there.
Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Ngidi coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Out, no, somehow it's missed everything.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Patel with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
And out. Superb bowling.
Singh coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will he reply?
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Puran, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
That is quite extraordinary. Puran, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Oh, well, that ball is probably feeling very sore right now. It's been hit so hard this over. 30 runs in just 5 balls.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Shami coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Yep. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end. Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Oh my, that's racing away. Jamieson showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Khan gets off the mark. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Power and precision in that shot.
And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is.
Always difficult. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Straight to the fielder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point. Sharmy ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Out. That's a special catch.
Naughty, the new man in. Right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And caught. That's just superb. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Feint outside edge and just wide of the keeper. It's going to be 4 more, though.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Shaw hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Big edge. Where's that going? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot, should be runs here.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Delhi, 19 for none.
Well, that's 2 overs gone in the power play, and they couldn't have asked for a better start.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
3 down, and they're maintaining the required rate, hovering around that 8 to 10 run mark per over. Very good start to the innings so far.
Couldn't get it through the field. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot, straight down the ground, stand and deliver stuff from the batter.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of another disappointing over. Pant has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There'll be runs here. Shot, should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Great commitment.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Great shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Over Delhi, 50 for none. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Perfectly timed. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot, a beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Singh with a beautiful piece of fielding.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Super shot that. Eight runs out of there. Delhi a 58 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack. There'll be runs here. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They'll get at least one here.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Singh coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nicely played. Runs one. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Delivery just needs to be picked up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Straight to the fielder.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Shot, textbook pull shot. And that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Markram has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
There'll be runs here. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? They'll get at least 1 here. Over Delhi, 105 for none.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Shot, should be runs here. This could be trouble.
Corral, the left-handed batter taking guard. They want a solid start.
Oh, superb timing. With a huge appeal.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Porel, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Porel, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Shaw has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 Maximums in a row.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
KL Rahul just about ready to go out in the middle.
Oh, nice shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
KL Rahul gets off the mark. Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Norkia coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
A few moves made in the field.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Thick edge. Sharmy back into the attack. There'll be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Miller, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. Front foot. No.
Right, should be runs here. Shot, at least two on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. Norkia back on now. Good shot, a beauty. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get four. Power and precision in that shot.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Sharmy back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Stubbs, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Great shot, wide and mid-on, and that'll run away for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. 6 runs added in that over. Delhi, 168 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Singh coming back into the attack. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Norkia with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Patel, the new man in the middle. Wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of a ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Edged it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Stark, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Gone. Great reflexes.
Ngidi coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Oh, that was met. And there's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, away she goes. That's a hat-trick of maximums. Stubbs on the rampage now.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Singh with a beautiful piece of fielding. Worked away. It's a nice single. Ngidi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.